Hey guys, Rock and Roll back with some more Hero Colosseum, and of course we're sticking with the 7-star battle. So this time we're doing Future Gohan with the team for this video, which is the new Super Saiyan 2 Bardock, the one redeeming figure of this entire batch. Well, actually, that's not fair. Gohan is good as well, but not good enough. But I do like this Bardock. He could be better. I think rearranging some of his stats would make a big difference. I have both. I have two copies. One with full HP like this, one with full attack. I'm not sure which one I prefer yet, so I'm sort of trying them both out. I think the defense, or the HP one, is better, but or sort of like going for all HP is better than all attack in this one, but I'm not sure yet. Second up, we're going with End of Goku, the one that I didn't use last time. This is the more damage dealing one, but he has a lot less HP, but he will hit obviously a lot harder, which I'm relying on to counteract that. Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, because I've said before just how big a fan I am of this card, or this figure, sorry, card. I've been playing so much Dokkan recently. But this figure's really good. Great beat stick, great attack. Plus, he does buff his own defense a little bit. This one doesn't really get much advantage from that. The HP version does, but this one's still pretty good with tanking a hit. So, of course, Vados is the last member of the team. I don't need to say any more than that. She's just incredible. I've put defense up and defense up second on her just because I want to piss. Well, it's the AI, so I can only piss it off so much. But this gives her over 4,000 defense. She does a 30% reduction to their attack. She ain't dying. She ruined the game, or she was part of it. She started it. I think Videl ruined it more than Vados, and Toa just completely threw it in the trash. But I think Vados was the one that started it, really. Alright, so what are you running? Double Future Gohan. Ooh, he's got some nasty stats. Super Saiyan 4 Goku, End of Goku. You know, this one could actually be a real threat later on. Depending upon what he runs. So, we're going to run Bardock, we're going to run Vados, and End of Goku. No, I don't want to throw End of Goku out first turn. Do I want to throw this Vegeta down instead? No, we'll go with Bardock first turn. Okay, Super Saiyan 2 Bardock is probably dead. I do like him. I think give him back right trigger square and back left trigger square. That really would make such a difference. Trigger squares are one of the most important things figures can have, and I think a lot of the figures in this update would be 10 times better if their trigger squares were different. For example, Mira. If Mira was all across the back line, I could see him actually being partially viable. Alright, Bardock. You've got 3,200 defense, 30% reduction. Yeah, okay. Vados is just dumb. Now I'm thinking about it. Vados, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and this Bardock. He tanked reasonably well. Let's see how little damage Vados takes here. Yeah, she still took 1,000. That's pretty impressive when you think about it. He's lost 30% attack. She's got over 4k defense as well. Respect to him for that. Whoops, I took a counter. I'm not supposed to take counters, am I? God damn it. That's my bad. I screwed that up a bit. Alright, let's see what you can... Oh, dear. You don't hit hard enough. But you need the extra HP. He is a really good beat stick. He really, really is. I do like him. Man... Like I say, if he had back trigger squares, he'd be great, because that 10% to your ultimate attack gauge and minus 5% to your opponent's ultimate attack gauge, that makes him really good. But because he's a top left only, it's too restricted. He's... it's annoying because he's really, really close. Of all the figures, he's probably the closest to being viable. But it's a trigger square that's holding him back. Like, make it so that he activates there and there. Suddenly a lot of things change because I think few would come back into the meta possibly. Simply because you need to try and take him out because he's reducing your ultimate attack gauge. And everybody would run him. I know that's kind of shitty, but it would change things up. Let's just throw in the Goku on there instead. Oh, 0-1 skill. Okay, bye, Bardock. Actually, we may just kill the Master anyway this turn, so I don't think it really... No, we won't, because I took Bardock off. Sort of Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. Right. I don't think there's any way that Super Saiyan 2 Bardock is living this. I mean, he's got quite a bit of buffs to his defense, but I don't think it's going to be enough. But we'll see. Come on, Bardock, you can live. Nah. 9k! Holy hell! I did not expect him to hit for 9k. I know he has 0-1 skills on that buff to if he's on his own, but... Just think about that though, guys. That's a 30% reduction he's had from Vados. Okay, we hit for 10k, so we wiped him out. I actually want to go back in and check the stats of that future Gohan. I know we don't have one like that, because, you know... Here's the thing that is really annoying as well. The game itself has got better versions of these figures. Give us those versions of those figures. Make them unlockables, or make them limit breaks, or something. I mean, what end of the Goku is that? That's actually quite close to this one, isn't it? 7... It's pretty much that one, except some buff stats elsewhere. But that's... because it doesn't have a number on it, does it? No. I'd say that that's the closest thing to that one. Yeah, he has 7k attack. But give us these versions of these figures, man. Give them... Like I say, make them EX limit breaks or something. So many of these damn figures would be viable. And not just from this update, past updates as well. Like I say, close. So close, but those triggers, that trigger square, ugh, it kills it. I don't know what they think when they look at these. Like, Bardock is so damn close. Like I've said, he is the closest to being viable out of all the figures, I think. I don't think anything else comes close. Possibly Broly, but his stats don't really work for the drawback. I think this guy is the closest. I really like the pose. Alright, so... Jesus. Got that Gogeta. Holy hell. Got the slower Vegeta. Jesus. He is bulky. I think we're going to actually do this. I think Vados is dead, and I think Goku might be dead. I'm quite worried. Is Gogeta actually going to prove to be a challenge? I mean, I'm all for that. If you're going to give me a challenge game, give me it. Bring it on. Alright, I think Vados is dead. I don't think she can take hits from... Then again, that Gogeta didn't have a lot of attack, did he? No, he... Well, not enough to make it... okay, no, she's fine. Yeah, she's fine. It's quite depressing when you actually do that online and you watch a Vados take no damage. Okay, Goku's fine as well. I panicked a bit there. I think... I thought their attacks were going to do a lot more than that, in all honesty. That's death, I assume? Yeah. This Vegeta is very good as well. Underrated. I will put him in the underrated category as well. That's something I need to do. I need to do a top 10 underrated figures. Actually, is that something you guys would like to see sort of more of? Sort of top 10 lists? If so, suggest them in the comments below and I'll definitely do it. Because some of them aren't as simple as you think. Sorry. Let's do that this turn. But no, like, best attacking figure, for example, wouldn't be as simple as who has the highest attack stat. There's other things to take into account. For example, their posing skill and their trigger squares. So, top 10 lists could be quite fun to do. So, if you want to see them, just say below. Say which ones you'd want to see as well, top 10s. I think my top 10 favourite figures would look a lot different from most people's because I'm not a big fan of the OP figures. So, I think you're dead. No, you live. We're actually tanking this reasonably well. Alright, let's see. Yeah, that didn't do anything, but I wasn't really expecting much there. No! Then again, she doesn't do jack shit for damage anyway, does she? So I keep forgetting that. At least it's only on Vados that I'm doing counterattacks. It's not somebody important. That was a pretty nice hit. This won't do too much now. The thing is with Bardock here, you've either got to change his trigger squares or buff his stats. Specifically his HP and his attack. Because they're too low. They're just too low. But I mean, running End of Z Goku here makes everybody look so much better. I actually just want to keep running loads of End of Z Gokus. I love this figure. I love End of Z Goku. He's just stupid. That's the thing. You know what, let's take Vados off the board and throw Vegeta back on. We kind of need to go first, but I don't think we will do. Because if we don't go first, oh god, we got low rolls. Oh well, we're going second. Right, Bardock will probably live. Vegeta will live. End of Z Goku will not live. Okay, that's fine. That's no big deal. I think Bardock should live just because he's got great defense at this point. Yeah, all good. Unfortunately, End of Z Goku is a bigger rip here. All right, Gogeta is dead. Both the Gogetas are dead. 8-5. That's a good attack stat. He's solid. This Vegeta is solid. Falls under the radar just because he's not spectacular. And in that specific update, you had the Blue Vegeta, the Evolution Blue Vegeta, that just absolutely smashes everything. Ooh, we have our ultimate. Oh, what do we give it to? What's your ultimate, Bardock? Saiyan Spirit. You're just going to beat the crap out of them, aren't you? So we're going to do this. Run our speediest team. And we're going to go for a final explosion with Vegeta. Yeesh, we're not that quick. I took the 280 because I wasn't risking it. Oh, I didn't need to worry. I had low rolls. Alright, you got this, Vegeta. Dude, that looks so good. That really does look so good. Alright, I got Gogeta done. Gogeta was a little tougher. I mean, I'm not using super OP teams, I guess. I mean, if you look at the deck I used this time, Vados is obviously top tier. End of Z Goku is top tier. Bardock is A tier. If I had a list of all the URs, I'd probably do a tier list as well, but he's probably about A tier. Vegeta is B, and Bardock's probably C, to be honest. Maybe a B, maybe a B. We'll go for B as well for Bardock, but... You know, these two are really good. These two are definitely S-class tier figures, so... but yeah. I think I'll leave it there. Doing a couple of 7-star free battles is nice, and then it lets me just change up my deck for the next time. So thank you all for watching. Hope you have enjoyed this. Like I said earlier, if you want to see me do top 10 lists, just say in the comments below, say what sort of lists you want me to make. So, for example, you know, top 10 best attacking figures. But anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.